Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, golden chosen ones of the new Edenic timeline of eternal bliss consciousness. The gnosis of life has returned to lift the veil of ignorance and expose all the deceptions of the false projections of duality and bring all sentient beings of the way into perfect clarity of your higher purpose and divine birthright as sovereign conscious co-creators of the new heaven upon the new earth. Christ's consciousness has enveloped and filled the hearts and minds of the 144,000 to complete the ascension process into 5D and beyond. The gold rose has bloomed and blossomed within the Queen's chamber of the heart center of our earth angelic ground crew of the 144. The golden ray from the sacred flower expands its light to uplift and empower all of humanity in this great awakening in the enlightened mind of Buddha. As all false systems and constructs collapse and dissolve, we are at the precipice of our full compression breakthrough as supernova souls to make our exodus through the eye of the needle into the pure land of the new golden age of eternal life. This is our calling and divine decree, and we transmit this to you now. The heavenly light of the Holy Spirit descends from the great central sun of the Most High and flows into the crown, down the central channel, and deep into the crystal core of Pachamama. Our sacred vessels act as rainbow bridges to connect the two worlds of heaven and earth in Hieros, Gamos. The eagle and the condor fly together in harmony and balance over the Elysium fields to transmit the frequency of the white flame of unconditional love. The Mecca of civilization returns as the new Jerusalem of peace rises like a phoenix from the ashes of the old to make real Shambhala for all to behold in the glory of Mother, Father, God. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. 222 flowing in. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful command and divine decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. Now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 25 degrees, 37 minutes Capricorn, 37 into the 73 heaven on earth. The sun is at 3 degrees, 10 minutes Capricorn. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 4 degrees Capricorn. A group of people entering a large canoe for a journey by water. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 26 degrees Capricorn. A nature spirit dancing in the mist of a waterfall, from astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sitara Lutz. A new door opens and a new era begins. We are facing a monumental change, a change unprecedented, something never seen before, an event that has no return. The long-awaited awakening of the human consciousness. We are protagonists, participants, creators, and responsible for the range of possibilities before us. The cosmic forces are in our favor. Change is unstoppable. Let us enjoy the energy push of so many hopeful hearts and the possibility of change we all desire. The Astros assume their positions, indicating that the time announced by our ancestors has arrived. What can we do? Tune into the energy of this moment. Breathe. It radiates coherence, fullness, wisdom, unconditional, love, gratitude, compassion. What you want for the planet, for yourself, for humanity. Let's embrace this possibility and dream together a new dream, and so the land we all want will be reborn. Let it be so. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Celia Fenn, the birth of the golden child, 3 days after the solstice, the golden child is born. In our tradition, this is the birth of Jesus, Yeshua, but it is also the birth of our inner Christ child. We are renewed and the seed of light is brought into fruition so that we might rebirth as our Christ Master Self and step forward to continue our magical journey on the spirals of life. To every one of you I wish peace, grace, and joy on the eve of the Christ celebration of abundance and golden light. From CeliaFen.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ali Ray. To you, beloveds, whose heart feels to be ripped wide open. To you who feel adrift in feelings of vulnerability, tenderness, raw sensitivity, and innocence. To you who feel to be in a state of aloneness, even as you are surrounded by others. To you who feel afloat in energy that seems both foreign and deeply familiar. To you, precious hearts, know that you are not alone. Your heart has opened in light and love, and in birthing a rebirthing of the Christ consciousness within. You are at once that which is birthing and that which is birthed. This experience may feel otherworldly to you. Allow the flow of your unique process of this birth. This is a moment your soul has awaited. There is nothing to fear. Honor all that you feel and experience. Bring this love and this light to bear on all you experience. Know that you are held in love in every precious moment. All of heaven and nature sing. Glory, glory, glory be. Christ is born. Christ is born. Christ is born. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Grandma Chandra. In the past, the process of weaving the fabric of life was local, very traditional and slow. After the 23rd of December, the process of creating the new reality will go very fast. It will be like strands coming together in braids, combing, working together, introducing the new quantum fields. This will occur in different tones and colors and different vibrations too. It will happen globally very quickly. This is a huge change in how the fabric of life will be created. This is all occurring in a spiral movement. The spirals are going around and around while humanity is going to and from every place on the spiral. In other words, the spiral movement of your life is now sending the energies all over the galaxy, telling your star family members about the changes that are happening on Gaia right now. The core energy, which is in the middle of the spiral, is the blueprint for God's plan for Gaia, and as a result, also the plan for humanity living on Gaia right now. This core energy is not only supporting the spiral movement, but also energizing it. It is like the central piece of a battery. If this central piece changes direction, the whole spiral changes direction. It will become stronger or wider, and the spiral rotation around it will become wider. It is like a live connection between what is now being sent to Gaia and the energies that are coming to you from the central sun, together with the development of human consciousness and the life on Gaia right now. It is a mutual interconnection and mutual movement in accordance with these new energies that are coming to Gaia from the central sun. The chakra systems of each of you is now reacting to these changes and is receiving this information of this mutual collaboration of the central core of the energies and the spiral that is going around. All your chakras are tuned into this new fabric of life to become a very harmonic and very organic part of this new life. You are becoming an impression on this fabric of life rather than being an obstacle or being an individual part that is not connected to the whole. You are totally interconnected to the fabric of life. You are becoming the factors of beauty, joy, and variety in this life. You are like a natural fabric of this new life, bringing all these new qualities into the energetic field which we are creating in this fabric. Hugs and love to you all, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Amanda Lawrence. Wayshowers, incoming energies. All day on the 23rd yesterday, increased incoming energies and vibrational patterns. Today, the 24th, The incoming is exceptional, power-filled with a higher spin rate, a higher frequency. We are incrementally rising higher and higher in Hertz frequency. Today so high you may feel brain fog. You may feel spaced out, or you may even feel your physical body could lift off the ground. If you struggle with incoming energies, to just notice if you are in mental resistance to them and let go of specific mental thoughts about incoming energy. Allow your natural flow instead. If physical difficulties with incoming energies, to direct the energy of love to all or part of your body affected, and try to relax the physical muscles that can tense up. Gestation period since the 22nd of December portal. As mentioned in previous recent update, we are now in our own corridor period until the 2nd of January 2023. You may already know, as I do, your own significance for only you of the 22nd of December portal, and if not, the corridor period can feel like no man's land, or simply a not knowing period until the 2nd of January. So just to feel acceptance and ease, it's simply allowing the corridor to just be that. Be kind to yourself, love thyself. The 2nd of January 2022 through mid to the end January 2023. It's individual for every being, but if you observe and stay present from the date of the 2nd of January, you are able to know what the 22nd December portal signified for you personally in terms of your spiral and your embodiment, not personality life. If you become aware of this, you are then able to see in a generalized way your point in your own spiral and general consciousness stages that are to present for your solar months and solar year ahead for your 2023. The 22nd of February 2023. Basically, as we traverse higher as a collective humanity into increasing vaster frequencies of consciousness, we traverse into and through and are affected by higher frequency light layers. One happens every year on the 22nd of February. This year's was a diamond light layer. It's an utterly amazing date and game changer to be present to. The 23rd of February 2023. I am hesitant to mention this date, but if I don't share it to you, I feel I would regret not sharing out of the data I know. However, that data was given specifically for my own path, specific to me. However, after receiving it, my human mind, personality wonders slightly if the data could also be relative to anyone. Even though I know directly it is about my own path stage, yet I never ever have been given dates before so directly and precisely. For that reason, I want to post the exact data received just in case. 23rd of February, transformative. Pre-designed, celebratory. Week leading to the 21st, 22nd of March 2023. A few days, maybe a week before the 21st, 22nd March 2023, there will be uplift, meaning energies will be incrementally rising day upon day. It's incremental so that we are in our optimum frequency states for the 21st to 22nd of March 2023. In order to receive as much energy as we each can on these dates, 21, 22 March, a personality would therefore begin to feel better, more optimistic, inwardly stronger, clearer, more grounded. But if you are now energy first before the personality mode, you'll feel energetically many increases to your own energetic frequency. You will feel an increase to vibrational patterns, increases in the spin of your photon light. The physical body will reflect that too. So some explanations to keep print make note of for the periods ahead. We are already, since the 22nd of December, in a new timeline. The magic is in your own now moment, in the present moment. The more you come into the now moment and live by it, the more you see, feel, understand the sheer magic that is present at the higher frequencies. Wishing you all a very happy and magical everything as we go. And if you are missing loved ones, remember, they are right next to you, just in another room, a higher frequency state. They respond to your love and joy for them, so watch out for the synchronicities shown to you as their way of letting you know They unconditionally love you and are supporting you all the way. With all my love always, Amanda Lawrence, 24th of December, 2022. And from Divine Bro, Throw of the Light, Diego Berman, PhD, Christmas weekend and the Christ Consciousness Energy Grid of Love. Dear friends, the solar winds have significantly increased their intensity over the last 24 hours, right on time to intensify the Trinity light codes of the Christ Consciousness Energy Grid. This is directly affecting and expanding our heart center and recalibrating the balance of the divine feminine and divine masculine energies within. Planet Earth is also undergoing the integration of these polarities, with regions suddenly experiencing extreme heat or cold conditions. Today, December 24th, Christmas Eve, is observed as a celebratory evening before Christmas Day in many countries around the world. However, neither the Gospel of Luke nor Matthew mention a precise season for Jesus' birth. Some scholars state that this official date was based on a pagan feast, Saturnalia, around the December solstice rather than on historical facts. Others argue for a birth date around March or April, coinciding with the date of his crucifixion. That said, mainstream scholars recognize that there was a true historical Jesus, and regardless of where you are on your spiritual path and what your relationship with Christianity is, there's a core of divine love embedded at the heart of Jesus' teachings. My connection to Jesus was ignited many years ago early in my spiritual path, and this relationship has evolved through the years. But the ongoing energetic denominator in this relationship has been this core of divine love. One of Jesus' life purposes on earth was to establish the Christ consciousness energy grid around the planet at a time when humanity was undergoing a deep, dark night of the soul and had become separated as a whole from their true divine essence. This energy grid contains light codes of love, devotion, courage, and surrender to the divine cosmic plan. It's not just a New Age terminology, it's a real deep truth that can be felt when one connects to this energy grid and its light codes. This Christ consciousness energy grid that was created thousands of years ago has been a pivotal part in our human spiritual evolution. It is a fundamental part of our awakening process. I'm not talking about religion or crystallized organizations. I'm describing the energetic impact that Jesus' initial teachings had on the future of mankind. I'm simply sharing my own experiences with you and definitely not trying to preach. We all have different paths, but all lead to the one perennial truth of our existence. We are spiritual beings having an earthly experience on a journey to reconnect with our divine source. This high-frequency Christ consciousness energy grid is filled with light codes that can assist us in our spiritual path of integration, reawakening the divine love that resides within each of us, and help us to break down the barriers that prevent us from experiencing such love. The Christ consciousness is universal, and it has also played important roles in the awakening of other civilizations across the cosmos. It was not called Christ, which is the human term, but it was known by other names: Divine Light Consciousness, Creator Force Consciousness, and many others. Needless to say, this Christ consciousness is present all the time, and just not on Christmas Day. However, as millions of people around the world focus their intentions and energies on Jesus at this particular time, there is a reactivation of the Christ energy grid every year around December 25th. The concept and the energetic implications of the Christ consciousness need to be understood beyond the earthly religious connotations and seen as a universal truth and as an aspect of the Creator's infinite intelligence. This Christmas season is a natural time to meditate, read, and connect your heart to this everlasting and loving energy. May you have a peaceful, loving, and heart-expanding celebration on this particular weekend, but most importantly on every day of the year. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Asara Adams. Energy Update by Archangel Mikhail. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Dear one, as many are celebrating the birth of Jesus the Christ, the energies of the Christ consciousness are amplified. Regardless of religious beliefs, Jesus was a powerful incarnation and an avatar of the Christ consciousness. The Christ consciousness is the consciousness that will allow you to transcend all human creation and propel you into your Christed divinity. All things Jesus did, you can also do, the more you allow for the Christ consciousness to become the fervent fire within you. The more you allow for this consciousness to permeate your being, on a consistent basis you are becoming one with God, Source, Creator, and your I Am presence, your individualized aspect of God. When you become one with God and your I Am presence, and the divine love flowing through you will transform all aspects of your life into divine perfection. Then life is not a chore anymore. Life will be divine perfection every moment of your waking hours. Divine love will flow through your physical cells to heal all that is not in divine perfection. Divine love will flow through your emotional body and heal all emotional pain. Divine love will flow through your energy body and aura to bring forth divine luminosity that will affect everyone and everything around you positively. Divine love will flow through your mental body to bring forth clarity and comprehension of higher creator truths for you to assist in creating heaven on earth. So how do you allow for the Christ consciousness to fill your entire being? When you ask Jesus for assistance with this, you will receive it. If you feel more comfortable asking God, Creator, Source, or your I Am presence, you will receive it. If you feel more comfortable asking the angels or ascended masters for assistance with it, you will receive it. Then just become aware of the moments when you feel at peace and love and when things are in the flow. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure, always. I am Archangel Mikhail, and I bring you this truth. From TelosChannel.com, and from Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascending Collective Lightworker and Starseed family, the embodiment of Christ consciousness. The term Christ means a person who's conscious of their behavior and actions and can give and receive love and compassion without wanting anything back in return. Christ consciousness means a person who embraces and demonstrates divinity. Divinity refers to the highest characteristics, personal qualities of the absolute divine. Therefore, a divine person means an individual that can demonstrate and project the attributes of unconditional love and compassion consciously through their thoughts, actions, and behaviors. Christ refers to the understanding and awareness of the divinity and your primary purpose as a spiritual being. When you have found your spiritual connection with the universe and with the Creator, this will manifest outwardly as unconditional love, joy, and compassion. When an individual consciously demonstrates these divine attributes, this is known as Christ consciousness. When we speak of the second coming of Christ, it means we will be returning back to the vibration of God's source, the frequency associated with absolute divine Christ consciousness. When a person is willing to learn and apply the principles of divinity in their life, they have spiritually evolved. Divinity helps you outwardly perceive the love and compassion in others. You recognize that each person is a spiritual being and understand that each person is at different levels of spiritual growth. When you integrate divinity as an integral part of yourself and begin to externalize this Christ energy, the very nature of your reality changes. Christ energy only requires you to be open to a new way of living and your willingness to learn, integrate, and practice divinity on earth. The important thing to keep in mind on your ascension journey is that you only need your conscious intent and a genuine desire towards wanting to experience a world that operates on unity, love, and compassion, which will help you achieve Christ energy. Christ consciousness can include your ability to connect to your higher self, how you demonstrate the qualities of divinity, and your ability to share your spiritual wisdom and knowledge to help others with their spiritual growth. A person who has activated the upper chakras, namely the heart, third eye, and the crown chakras, has achieved the Christ consciousness, because that process shifts a person's frequency into the powerful heart-based qualities, which allows them to consciously demonstrate love, empathy, compassion, and the ability to connect and understand people from a deeper emotional and spiritual level. This person can also have the ability to telepathically communicate with the higher dimensional levels of consciousness within the cosmos, communicate with ascended guides, the divine master, and angelic realms. The path to the Christ consciousness is found in our hearts, soul, and spirit. Know that your Christ conscious awareness burns much brighter when you awaken and activate to your divine potential. In loving Lightworker service by Ascension Lightworkers. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, seasons, greetings, and blessings. Wishing you a lovely week of cleansing, grounding, and light preparation as we enter the new year of 2023. Enjoy the wonderful energies surrounding us, the joy of our future, the abundant energies of life, our wonderful natural world. Whatever the human circumstances before you, always know you are immersed in a bigger light picture, involving the many aspects of you and your light team. It's been a big year of building light connections, stabilizing your light fields, and awakening the light journey before us. I have received wonderful energies for 2023 as we've collectively focused on the light mission. For many have awakened to join us. Thank you for connecting and receiving. Always remember the infinite power of you as we awaken in light. Sending waves of cosmic love. Love equals unity. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Tanya Gabrielle. On this beautiful December 24th, we are blessed by a double code of love. December 24th reduces to the single digit 6. 12/24/2022 adds up to 15, also reducing to 6. 6 is the vibration of love, and now more than ever, to love is the most courageous act. In the stars, Mercury is sextile to Neptune, enriching your spiritual connection to Source. Love and spiritual inspiration merge in a miraculous star code today. Allow your mind to wander, daydream, explore other realms, listen to exquisitely beautiful music. Feeling the joy of life in your heart will remind you that love has not been lost. Love just is. Love is not definable. Love is unknowable, immeasurable. You are love. Give your heart to the world. Merry Christmas from TanyaGabrielle.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 220, Yellow Crystal Sun. Crystal is the name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperate, dedicate, and universalize. The number 12 is associated with groupings, that is a dozen eggs, or a juror of 12 peers. Jesus had 12 disciples, and King Arthur had 12 knights of the Round Table. Today is about getting together with other folks, and so if you like, find your own people and see what you can achieve by cooperating. Today is the yellow sun, which symbolizes enlightenment, life, and universal fire. Clearly, working with others today will lead to enlightenment, so it's a good day to participate in a study group or a think tank. 12 minds are better than one. As always on Yellow Sundays, expect spontaneous revelations and good ideas to just suddenly pop into your head. Put your minds together if you want to maximize today's potential. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Crystal Sun, 12 Ahau, Keen 220. 24th of December 2022, Christ Mass Eve, Enlightening Connections, 24/12/2022 equals 636 equals 69 equals 15 equals 6. Day codes 24 Charisma, Magnetism, Good Fortune, 15 Spiritual Alchemy, Magnetism, Joy, 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. Month year codes 369 Nikola Tesla code, all month of December. 12 Spiritual Strength, Wisdom, Learning, Creative Self-Expression. 3 Holy Trinity, Joy, Happiness, Creativity, Communication. 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder. 2 Twins, Partner, Cooperation, Alliance, Duality. Keen 220 equal 4, Building a Peace-Filled Foundation. Here comes the sun. After the storm passes, the sun rises and brings out the rainbows. A very beautiful code on planet Earth after our momentous double storm day. Today we are uniting together to manifest beautiful new connections as we build a peaceful and solid foundation for Terra Nova. O fierce sun, I turn to you knowing that a power which is like your light will give me all that I require this day. This is a very powerful prayer that you may wish to use to start each day, particularly if you are a sun gazer. Muchos gratitude to beloved Sister Arlene King, who channeled this whilst meditating in the Yucatan. Day 11 in the healing red moon wave spell of the goddess, who is enhancing our intuition and sensitivity as we purify our vessels in order to find our natural flow. Today is a day of enlightened connections with our planetary kin. On a yellow Sunday, the crystal tone creates the Buddhic mind, an uninterrupted and powerful conduit for the universal God mind. Today we are finding the pure flow of unified planetary consciousness, divine perfection once more. Tone of creation, crystal tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, the mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks and old patterns in order to liberate new flow and opportunities. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds. Just as a crystal can be programmed, so too can we program our minds on this day. Today we are joining and merging with other universal minds through the power of illumination, as we unite as a global family, celebrating the victory of the light. Note, crystal days are brilliant for offering crystal clear clarity, which like a diamond further illuminates that which is being examined. We are connecting to and activating diamond consciousness through the planetary grid. Diamond enlightenment. The clear multifacets of the diamond ensure we have multidimensional access to clarity and universal wisdom. Crystal actions encompass cooperation and dedication. These days are great for networking, communicating, and seeking answers, either through your own inner wisdom or by seeking out wise counsel. Crystal days are the days you schedule meetings, negotiations, contractual agreements, brainstorming, writing, channeling, meditating, and communicating. Crystal tone people are fantastic advisors, thinkers, counselors, tarot card readers, writers, speakers, inventors, etc., as they have a very clear and direct access to information. Crystal tone people have a natural affinity with the crystal mineral kingdom and can easily connect and communicate with the crystal deva, therefore making them fantastic crystal healers, grid workers, and the like. Interestingly, many are also very adept at working with computers and IT that have a crystal chip. Today is a brilliant day to connect in any way, shape, or form and honor your crystal allies. A wonderful reprieve for our planetary family, bringing cohesiveness and unity consciousness through clarity, healing the division, separateness, and factional rifts between humankind. Planetary service. Today, all the pyramids of the sun throughout the globe are fully activated and communicating together, recalibrating to the higher unified 5D codes of love and unity consciousness. We are reprogramming Nova Terra's crystalline grid to a much higher octave of pure consciousness, particularly with this massive influx of solar activity and CMEs entering Gaia's magnetosphere. This time our planetary grid is fully programmed for peace, vitality, and prosperity, and so the giant superplanetary computer will be broadcasting these codes to all who have the receivers tuned in to that station, that frequency. Focus on the crystal clarity of our higher mind today through the power of cooperation with others to transmit and receive these potent codes. A day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and highest collective minds and to Mother Gaia. Open your heart today as a flower to the sun and become the love that holds universes together. We are one, children of the sun. Today's question is, how can I unite with universal mind, opening to the flow of pure enlightened consciousness and elevating my life to become a divine human? Divine blessings for crystal clear and loving heart-mind connections today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina, White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 220, Yellow Crystal Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to enlighten, universalizing life. I seal the matrix of universal fire. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of free will. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcription of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us to be able to continue doing these daily transmissions, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Brother of the Light, Holger Kirchhoff, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for all of you and all that you've done for us over the years. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe account. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with a powerful prayer, command, and divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walter. Command and decree, Christ light decree. I am divine love, I am divine light. I radiate the pure, true, omnipresent light infinitely. I radiate the pure Christ light consciousness. I welcome this forward through my heart center to all of creation. I am all that I am. I command every particle of my beingness, all levels, layers, and dimensional expressions of me, to unify in divine love and radiate the pure Christed light through every sound, all of my energy fields, and all of creations from this moment forward. So be it. I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the light. I am the light of this world. I am all that I am. Thy will be done. From SandraWalter.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed Christos Mass, consciousness, awakening, and activation, and a beautiful and relaxing day. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.